Imagine you wake up tomorrow morning. You stretch, you walk over to the window, and you look outside. But something is just horribly, horribly wrong. The sky is completely dark. And we're not talking about a cloudy day or just a really long winter night. Waking up to what absolutely should be daytime, you look up and see this cloudless, star-filled sky. The sun is simply gone. It's a pretty terrifying scene to picture, right? Well, as we start this explainer, I really want you to hold on to that specific image, because today we're exploring a seriously staggering thought experiment based on some incredibly fascinating science. We are looking at what would actually happen if our star just vanished without a trace, and more importantly, humanity's ultimate plan for total, endless darkness. So that is the ultimate question we're tackling today. What if the sun suddenly disappeared? But here is the most shocking part of this entire scenario, and honestly, it's something most people never even consider. If the sun literally vanished at this exact precise second, you wouldn't even know it immediately. In fact, absolutely nobody on Earth would notice that the apocalypse had just kicked off.
Okay, let's dive into this because the physics here are just incredible. The sun sits roughly 93 million miles away from our planet, and because of that vast, mind-boggling distance, it creates a very real, very important cosmic delay. You see, sunlight takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to travel through the vacuum of space to reach us. So for more than 8 whole minutes after the sun blinked out of existence, Earth would just carry on exactly as if nothing had happened. During this super eerie delay, the sky would still be a bright, cheerful blue. Your solar panels would still be happily churning out electricity. The plants outside your window still soaking up those rays. Everything would look perfectly normal, even though our planet would already be hurtling into a completely unrecognizable future.
And then, bam! The very last of that sunlight would finally arrive. In a single instant, we'd experience this dramatic plunge into total darkness. The sky would rapidly flip to pitch black. The stars would suddenly pop out in the absolute middle of the day. And if you happen to be looking up, you'd notice something else incredibly spooky. The moon would completely vanish. Not because the moon itself went anywhere, but because moonlight is really just reflected sunlight. For the first time in the entire history of our planet, daytime would just end.
But you know, it's not just the light that takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach us, it's also the sun's gravitational pull. Removing the sun means Earth suddenly has no star to orbit. Now you might be wondering, doesn't that mean the planet gets torn apart? Actually, scratch that. It wouldn't. Losing the sun's gravity wouldn't destroy us physically. Instead, Earth would instantly become a rogue planet. We'd basically just drift freely through interstellar space in a relatively straight line. You would still feel completely normal gravity. The oceans wouldn't suddenly float up into the sky, you could still walk out your front door, and cars would still drive on the pavement just fine. We would just be a lone ship cruising through the dark, endless void. So we know what happens in those first 8 minutes. But what about the first 24 hours? A lot of folks assume that the second the sun goes out, we'd all instantly freeze to death. But thankfully, in those early hours, that wouldn't be the case at all. Earth actually has a massive trick up its sleeve: stored heat. Our oceans, our atmosphere, the physical land masses, and even the concrete in our cities would slowly start to release all the heat they've been soaking up. It would be a slow, gradual drop in temperature, basically buying us this tiny, precious window of time as the crisis really starts to accelerate. However, while we wouldn't become ice cubes right away, the natural world is going to face an immediate and utterly devastating crisis. Without sunlight, the single most crucial biological process on Earth, photosynthesis, just grinds to a halt. Plants can't produce energy anymore. And since plants are the foundational building blocks of practically every ecosystem, the entire food chain starts to collapse literally on day one. Agriculture as we know and depend on it, completely over.
All right, moving on to the next phase. The deep freeze begins. But hey, we wouldn't be totally helpless here. Even with the instant collapse of all solar power, humanity could temporarily fall back on our other existing energy systems. Nuclear power plants, geothermal energy, hydroelectric dams, and fossil fuel grids could all keep humming along, at least for a little while. Human survival would instantly pivot to one singular goal: generating enough energy to fight off the freezing cold. Practically overnight, any place with a reliable, pre-existing underground heating system or a hyper-stable electrical grid would become the most incredibly valuable real estate on the entire planet. Out in the oceans, a really fascinating physical process takes over. Because water holds onto a ridiculously enormous amount of stored heat, the oceans wouldn't just freeze solid all at once. Instead, they freeze from the top down. These massive, thick layers of ice would form right across the surface of the seas. But, and this is key,
That ice acts like a giant insulating blanket. Deep beneath that growing crust of ice, liquid water would actually stay trapped down there for a really, really long time, kept somewhat warm by the geothermal heat constantly radiating up from Earth's incredibly hot interior.
Which brings us to the absolute core of this explainer: humanity's plan for darkness.
When the surface turns into this uninhabitable, freezing wasteland, what exactly do we do? Well, to pull off the greatest engineering miracle in human history, we'd actually have to look to nature for the answer. While the surface is a frozen dead zone, deep beneath the oceans it is a completely different story. Life already thrives down there in pitch blackness. Down near hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor, entire ecosystems flourish, not on sunlight, but by feeding off the chemical and geothermal energy from Earth's superheated core. The logic is simple. If nature can survive in the dark by tapping into the Earth's internal heat, humanity would have to do the exact same thing.
And this brilliantly illustrates our underground survival blueprint. To escape the deadly cold above, humanity has no choice but to dig down. We're talking about constructing enormous underground cities. We'd have to heat them using highly advanced nuclear and geothermal tech. And since outdoor farming is totally gone, we'd need massive artificial food production facilities, growing all our crops under intense, power-hungry artificial lights. We would literally have to engineer completely closed, self-sustaining ecosystems just to filter clean water, run our hospitals, and keep communication networks alive. The sheer scale of the technology required for this is just staggering.
Think about it. For all of human history, we've built our civilization, our cities, and our agriculture around the sun. In this dark future, human civilization has to completely transform. We'd evolve into a species deeply entrenched underground, and our entire day-to-day existence would be built strictly around reliable artificial energy. In this world, energy literally becomes the new sun.
Now, if we push this timeline way out into the extreme long-term future, the situation up on the surface goes from bad to just unimaginable. As Earth continuously bleeds its last bits of heat out into the void of space, temperatures would drop so insanely low that our very atmosphere starts to physically change. First, all the water vapor condenses and freezes, but eventually it gets so unbelievably cold that much of the atmosphere itself, the very oxygen and nitrogen we breathe, would freeze solid and actually fall to the ground as snow. The surface wouldn't just be cold anymore, it would become a true airless vacuum.
Yet, despite all of this apocalyptic chaos, Earth would not be a dead planet. Deep down in the oceans, microorganisms would just carry on, totally unfazed, happily feeding off those hydrothermal vents. And deep underground, humanity could, theoretically, survive in our high-tech, nuclear, and geothermal-powered bunker cities. It just goes to show how incredibly resilient life on this rogue planet could be. Armed with enough technology and engineering, both microbes and humans could theoretically survive for millions, maybe even billions of years, just drifting through the dark.
This brings about a massive philosophical shift for us as a species. We would transition from being a sun-powered civilization, totally dependent on the winds of nature and climate, into a purely technology-powered civilization. Humanity would no longer be sustained by the natural world at all. Every single breath of air, every drop of filtered water, and every calorie of food would be generated exclusively by our own engineering. We'd become the absolute masters of our own closed-loop survival.
Okay, before you go rush out and start digging a bunker in your backyard, let's take a collective deep breath and look at reality. The sun isn't actually going anywhere. It is a wildly stable star. It's been shining steadily for about 4.6 billion years, and astrophysics assures us it still has billions of years of life left in the tank before it eventually expands into a red giant. So you definitely don't need to stress about the sky suddenly going permanently dark tomorrow afternoon.
So, the crucial point is this. The real lesson behind this whole thought experiment isn't about fear or doomsday prepping. It's about appreciation. Almost every single part of human civilization depends entirely on a giant ball of plasma burning nearly 93 million miles away. Every beautiful sunrise, every lush forest, every swirling ocean current, and quite literally almost every single calorie you will ever consume can ultimately be traced right back to sunlight. We are, for all intents and purposes, running on repackaged sunlight. The sun is the undisputed, irreplaceable engine powering our entire world.
But hey, if imagining a frozen, rogue planet drifting through eternal darkness totally blew your mind, I want to leave you with one final, perhaps even more terrifying question to chew on. What would happen if the sun suddenly became twice as powerful?
Now, that scenario brings a completely different set of devastating challenges that might be even harder to survive than the darkness. If you want to find out exactly how that apocalyptic scenario plays out, make sure you stay curious and subscribe so you don't miss our future deep dives into these topics. The universe is absolutely full of questions we've only just begun to answer.